You have control of this. This belongs to you. This is yours. You're the captain, you're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody, especially the devil. Do not let Satan come in here and function and operate, because he has one mission: to keep you off course, to make you not think it's possible, to make you think that God don't hear you. His job is only to destroy you, to make sure that you don't become what God intended for you to become. That's the mission of the devil. Now, if you don't believe in the devil, this conversation ain't for you. If you don't believe in God, this conversation ain't for you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to people who are spiritually based. If you get control of this, that's why I'm telling you these two books. Look, the best book you can read is the Bible. If you read the book of Proverbs over and over and over, it's the book of wisdom and understanding. It would really help your life, man. If you just read, now, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the only book in the Bible I've read cover to cover. I've only read the book of Proverbs. I've read some scriptures every now and then. I only know 5 or 6 scriptures by heart. I'm just gonna be real with you. But I've memorized them 5 or 6 scriptures, and them 5 or 6 got me here today. I know a lot of people that know the Bible inside out ain't got nothing to show for it. You know why? Because they memorized it, but they didn't apply it. I have applied 6 scriptures to change my life. But these books that I told you about, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale and The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz, you know what it does? It just teaches you how this works. Once you get this, y'all, you can change everything. Do you understand? Negativity, let me just give you this and I'm gonna walk away. Negativity, you can protect yourself from negativity. And that's what stops most people, negative thoughts. You can coat your mind from negativity. It's a real simple exercise to do. I do it every morning before I walk out the door. So I walk out as a positive person. You know, I get tired sometimes. That's different from being negative, because I get mentally drained from my job at times. But to coat your mind from negativity, the way you can put a coating around your mind is with one simple thing: gratitude. Gratitude erases negativity. I'm gonna show you how this works. If you wake up in the morning and you start having negative thoughts, man, this ain't my day. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm tripping, I just don't feel myself. Every time you feel, in the middle of the day, if you feel yourself doing that, stop, just stop for a second. And start going over in your mind everything you have to be grateful for. Not everything you want, everything you already have. Because what you have is substantial. You just haven't gone over the list and taken inventory in a long time. But the fact that you can walk, that's a blessing. The fact that you woke up, that's another blessing. The fact that you can see, think, reason, that's another blessing. The fact that you can go somewhere and get yourself something to eat, that's another blessing. The fact that you can go and turn the key and call someplace home, that's another blessing. The ability to dream is a blessing. The fact that you have an opportunity to get it right is another blessing. The fact that you're beautiful, that's another blessing. The fact that you have any measure of health, that's another blessing. And I'm just talking to you, I don't even know you. I could give you 50 things you ought to be grateful for right now. I don't even know you. Start coating your mind with gratitude. It'll change everything for you.
I just want you to be true to who you are, because I don't believe in accidental lives. Please hear me. I don't think you can just sneak into the earth. I believe you are spoken into the earth. And so you are necessary for a particular problem that only you can solve. And until you identify that thing, you will walk through life frustrated, trying to figure out why you can't find joy, why you don't have peace. And even though you have a lot of money, you still feel empty on the inside. Let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of people with hundreds of millions of dollars, and they are broken on the inside because money doesn't bring you peace. The achievement of a goal locked and lined in with your purpose That is success. Who are you when no one's looking, when you don't have this name tag, when we're not in the lobbies networking? Who are you before you go to bed? Who are you, and what is it that drives you? What is the thing that gives your life meaning? Until you find that, you will be broken thinking success is one thing, and when you achieve it, you will realize you don't have it anymore. I believe all of these things are symbolic of a world that is in crisis and in peril, and it is imperative to you as leaders and entrepreneurs and visionaries to understand that whatever success comes to you in this season of your life is not just for you to run off somewhere to an island with a big fence and say you made it. If you have been given a vision that will reach other people, you must now look and say, how can I lift someone else up? Now, in this moment, in this nation, with more tension since we've had at any time since the 1960s, it's time for us to lay down our differences and redefine success, not by what we achieve for ourselves, but what we can make happen for others. Who's going to be impacted because of what you're doing today? If your business or your vision or your model is successful, who will be impacted 200 years from now? And will your name carry weight with those who are broken and those who are hurting? Because I can promise you, it's not going to get better, because even one light shines bright in the darkness. What you each represent is an idea, an ideal, a moment that says, I have something that can help someone else. And when my life is finished, it will live on. Is your success about you or about those that are coming behind you? Every single day, move towards the core of who you are. Are you doing what you were created to do? Until you get there, you're going to be constantly frustrated, constantly trying to figure out, why did this thing that I want so bad not bring me the happiness I thought would be attendant with it? Who you are, what your purpose is, and the gifts and the calling that you have are so unique that there will never be another you in the history of the earth. You must achieve. That's why you're here. You're driven to succeed. You're driven to maximize moments. You're driven to success. And this is my plea to you, that for the young guys like me that were looking for a leader, that were looking for someone to look up to, may your idea, may your company, may your business, may your vision be the thing that other people can latch onto and attach to and find hope. And not just hope, but healing for the heart. There are a lot of brokenhearted people walking around right now. And if you're a part of this nation, we need all the hope we can get. We need all the peace we can get. We need all the forward-thinking entrepreneurs and success drivers that we can get.
There's a bigger dream waiting for you, just waiting for you to step into it. Everything you try to do is already done. So when I figured that out, what I'm putting out is what's coming back. Let me get real clear about what it is I'm putting out. Real clear. So I read a book about 1989 called Seed of the Soul. And in that book, Gary Zukav talked about the laws of karma, of the laws of cause and effect, the third law of motion. And in that book, he talked about how your intention is always one with the law. Meaning, before you even think about a thing, you have an intention for the thing. And that the intention is going to determine the outcome. That's why the same people can go to the same church service and somebody walk down the aisle just to be seen to put some money in the church, and somebody else who just goes and just has a little bit to offer. The intention with which you give, the intention with which you serve determines the outcome. So when I figured that out, I went, whoa. I changed everything I did on my show. I called in the producers and I said, from this day forward, I will no longer be speaking to the KKK. I will no longer be speaking to people who are fighting each other in a way that it is damaging to the character of myself and other people who watch. From this day forward, I am only going to do intentional television. So it is my intention to fulfill the dream of the Creator. It is my intention to live to the highest calling and be pressed to the mark of the highest calling that I have come to do. And when you can ask the Creator, ask that which made you you, what is your dream for me?